Hello with SureShade University. This video is going to be very simply on how to kind of circumvent your rocker switch, or in some cases, more specifically with this video, is going to be if you have a medallion touchscreen or your activator for the shade is going through a Raymarine or some type of electrical device where you're touching on screen to extend or retract. So what we're going to do is, in those cases, it's very difficult when you're trying to set your fully retracted position on the touch screens where you have to touch it and then hit it again, and there's a delay, so you don't get them exactly where you need to. This video is kind of twofold. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get it set to where you have that situation, but also if you think you have a bad rocker switch or bad wiring, this will also help you remove that from the equation so that you can further diagnose, okay? So if you want, come on in here and we'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. All you need for this is a small jumper lead. Doesn't matter what gauge it is. It can be, you know, I think this is 12 gauge, but that's kind of overkill. We're just using it as a jumper. It can be whatever you have handy. It can be 24 gauge. All we're doing is moving ground from one to another. Okay, we're going off of our power terminal. This is the terminal where you're getting ship's power from. Green is ground, black is generally extend, white is retract, orange is power to the motherboard, and red is your 12 volt or 24 volts from the ship itself. What we're concerned with in this case is green, black, and white. Okay, so what we would do in this case is we're going to want to take ground from our green, okay, and if we're trying to extend, and in some cases, depending on how they wire the rocker switch, this might be backwards, so you just have to pay attention. You're just going to touch it to black, or you're going to touch it to white to do whatever it is you need it to do. That's all you're going to do. So in other words, if you have a medallion touch screen and you just need to move it a little bit, you can just kind of stab it and it'll move ever so slightly until you get your 1 inch, and then you can do, you know, you could go over to your other actuator and move that one as well. Same thing retracting it to set your home. If for some reason you have a faulty rocker switch and your customer needs the shade retracted, then again, hit your ground, go to your black or your white, and you can fully retract the shade. Again, just always make sure that your actuators stop at your 1 inch measurement. Just a real quick video on a good, easy way to circumvent your rocker switch or the wiring coming all the way up to this plug, or doing away with your medallion or touchscreen that it's using to go through the computer. Please don't ever use the remote control that the newer boxes come with to do diagnostics or to set your home retracted position. There is a delay of about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds, and if you're right there at 1 inch, you can stand over, retract it, or not just hit your mark, okay? So please do it this way with a rocker switch. If you guys have any questions, feel free to go to SureShade.com. Click on the service tab. All the PDFs and videos are there. If you don't find what you're looking for, give us a call, and we'll help you any way we can. Thank you.